Welcome to Scalus. Scalus can not only help with workflow, but aid with better communication between your customers, your teams, and you. Scalus has an easy-to-use interface to keep track of even the most complicated tasks. Scalus is made up of tasks, task lists, and templates. When an email is sent into Scalus, it's turned into a task. You can also create tasks from within the application. I'm going to create a task in Scalus and assign one of the members of my team to work on it. Once the task launches, my team member will receive an email notification that work has been assigned to them. Each day, Scalus compiles a list of work assigned to a team member and emails it to them, a daily digest of things that need to get done. This helps team members remember important tasks and task lists that are due over the coming day. I received the tasks sent in by my sales team requesting help to onboard a new customer. This message was sent via email to my organization's support alias from one of my team members. Any messages sent to that alias land to my organization's unassigned pool. As you can see, the task is bold, so I know that it's both new and isn't read yet. After looking at the message, I'm going to assign this message to a person in my team who is going to work on this. I'll also add a message so they understand what this task is for, and set a due date so they know when they need to complete this by. Scalus has internal messaging for conversations between your team members. Scalus also has external messaging for clients and third-party email addresses. It keeps all messages in line, internal or external, creating a chronological record for any work. Any other changes, such as status and assignee changes, are shown in line with the messages. I'm going to use the status to show that this task is now complete. Statuses help your team determine what work hasn't been started yet, what work is in progress at the moment, and what work has been completed. This creates a single source of truth for all the work that you receive. Scalus automates the steps in your process to get tasks done faster and more efficiently by giving your team the chance to be notified of an issue, collaborate with other team members to solve it, and complete the work independently while giving you a direct record of what happened. Another section of Scalus are task lists. Task lists are multiple tasks grouped into a single list. You could also call this a checklist, a daily agenda, or a task table, along with a project. A task list lays out each part of your process and allows you to assign a member of your team to complete it. Let's take a process and turn it into a template. I'm going to use a one-off task list that is going to reflect my daily routine when I come into the office, and at the end, I'll ask my manager to review it. Some tasks are so straightforward they don't need a message, but some of them are a little bit more complicated. For those, I add a message to them for extra clarification. I can also add due dates for individual tasks in a task list, so my team knows when to complete them by. Once I launch this task list, I can start by completing the tasks I've already finished. And when it's time for my manager to review it, they receive an email notification letting them know they have work to do. I can even add new tasks to a launched task list. If this task list is something that needs to be done on a regular basis, I can click the task list description and choose to convert it into a template. Creating a template means that I can make changes to our internal processes when it does change, and I also gain the ability to set a task list to recur at any interval. I'll set this task list to automatically launch every day so I never forget. There's also the calendar, so you can view and make edits to recurring task lists that you have set up. To view completed and upcoming tasks, you can use the search or the search buckets on the left menu bar. With Scalus, you can search for tasks and task lists by various attributes. You can also apply custom labels to tasks and task lists to further refine your search results to specific types of work, such as accounting, legal, or engineering. In Scalus, you can invite your employees as team members and your customers as external users. Internal team members are the core of the Scalus workflow. You can invite your employees to Scalus and assign them specific tasks. With Scalus, your employees are categorized as teams. Internal team members will only be able to view tasks and task lists that are unassigned or assigned to the team that they are a member of. Each team has their own email address, so that anyone can send a message to create tasks for that team. This means that your customers can now have tasks sent directly to the team and have it worked on right away. Although your customers never have to leave their inbox to communicate with your team, you also can invite them into the app to view the progress of open work. This shows your customer what you're doing for them at that moment, fostering better collaboration between your team and their customer. From the longest funding processes to your morning work routine, Scalus is the answer for all your collaboration needs. To learn more about Scalus, go to www.scalus.com.